Today we're going to talk about some things you need to study and know for your next exam, which is your very important final exam. The translation is in Chapter 11, Section 11.1, and we call the starting image your pre-image, and where you end up is called your image. And as you can see, this is a very simple translation where we are moving our pre-image 6 units to the right. We call our pre-image ABC, and we call our image A prime, B prime, C prime. These little apostrophes, we call it the word prime. But it just means that that's what you ended up with. Your pre-image is what you start with. Your image is what you end up with when you do a translation. Now, I'm going to show you an example where we have what's called a translation vector. This arrow is a translation vector. It shows you, it's actually the key for how you're going to do your translation. P is your pre-image, and P prime is your image. In other words, you start here and you end up at P prime there. So that means that the blue triangle, which is right here, I'm going to draw it in blue. This was where you started. We call that our pre-image. And we moved that blue triangle down 1, 2, 3. So down 3 and right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So down 3 units, right 5 units. So what they did is basically they took A and moved it down 3 units and right 5 units, and it became A prime. The same thing with B. B went down 3 units and right 5 units, becoming B prime, and C went down 3 units and right 5 units, becoming C prime. So that's how you perform a translation. Now, on your homework, you're going to be starting with the pre-image and going to your image, but you might also be starting with your image and going backward to your pre-image. That's what this one said. The image is given. That means the end was given. You're supposed to draw the beginning or the start. So you're still going to use your translation vector because this tells you what was performed. Your translation vector is the key to this problem. So notice, to go from P to P prime, we went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to get from our image to our pre-image, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go down 5 and left 6. So we will now go down 5 and left 6 to get from here back to here, because this is our image here, and this is our pre-image here. Okay, so first of all, let's label this. I'm going to call it A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime. And so we're going to go down 5 and left 6 for all of these. I'm going to start with D. Down 5 and left 6. That's going to give me D prime, or D, excuse me. We already have D prime. This is D. All right. Same thing with C. Go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me C. And then I know that B is just going to be 1 above it. Sorry, B is 1 above C. Okay, and then notice A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units above D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units above D. There's A. So now that I moved D and C, I can pretty much redraw A and B. There we go. So that's how you do your translation. I hope that helped.